Hey people, welcome to the Thursday evening stream. Live from North York. That's right, I ventured away from downtown. And I'm just outside the Fairview Mall here at Don Mills and Sheppard in North York. I just recorded a video walking through the mall for the first time in over 3 years, so I thought it was time to come back and do an updated walk through this mall. And I'm going to walk through North York here along Sheppard Avenue, I think, all the way to Yonge, and then maybe make my way up Yonge to Finch. This will be a bit of a different sort of walk than my usual downtown centric walks. And it's snowing out. It's been sort of a snowy day today. Hey, Salayada, hello. Welcome to the stream. Jenny Kritzkamp, hello, hello. Was I late? Maybe a minute. Hello, Deborah. Hello, Marge. Madano, hello. Magically Ever Melanie, welcome. Cactus Steve, what's up? John Burke. Got Whitby Dude, Wesley. Zach the Vehicle Enthusiast. Hello to Lisa and Lena, Jennifer Haley, Craig O'Connor, Aaron Hockey. Clear my throat. Aaron Hockey. Hello Hildy and Lorraine McLean, Toronto's doo-wop music guy. Andy Wood. Yeah, good evening to everyone. Vivian Johnson, of course. Hello Harjot, Marie Palmer, Life of Lily. Welcome everyone. I don't think I've ever done this walk before. I've streamed along a part of Sheppard Avenue, but not all the way from Don Mills to Yonge. I've never done that before. Hey, Brent Sheehan, Christopher Walking, hello. Hello, Rosie, Michael Wynn. Yeah, look at the snow. We got snow. And Mike Landry in the house. $3. Hello, Ken and everyone in the chat. Hey, hey, Mike. Welcome to the stream, Mike Landry. Cheers, Mike. Thank you very much. Peter Stock, I like to walk. Carlito's Way. Alright, so I'm on Don Mills right now. Where's Sheppard? I think Sheppard might be down this way. Hello, William Elliott. Definitely out of my territory up here. Hey, Wing Zero. Should I run for this light? Hello, Pavel. Sharon Delaney. Alan K. I think it's about -5 Celsius right now, but more like -11 with the wind chill. And I took the subway up here. There is a subway station here, Don Mills Station on line 4. Took about 40 minutes from Dundas Station to travel up here via subway. You got the hair hacked off, Brent. This walk will not finish at Yonge Dundas Square, no. Probably at Finch Station if everything goes according to plan. A Psycho 75. Alright, so here is Sheppard. So we got a long march westward to Yonge Street. Hello. Yeah, I'm streaming, live streaming. Hello. Hello, Axel Jacks. Yeah, the snow is coming down pretty good right now. I'm glad I put Snowy Walk in the title. I wasn't sure if it would still be snowing when I actually began streaming, and I guess that worked out. All right, let's do it. This is what it looks like up here. Hey, Picard, engage. There's the mall over there. I'm not sure how long it'll take. It might take around 2 hours to get to Finch Station. Pretty long stretch along Sheppard to get to Yonge. Hey, Dwayne, hello. Yeah, hopefully the battery will be all right. It just went up a percentage point, so that's a good sign. I'm at 91%. Yeah, the mall has been around since 1970, so it's definitely seen a lot of things. Hey, Daniel, hello. Yeah, this is pretty strody, this part of Sheppard Avenue. It's a good thing it's snowing, at least we'll have something nice to look at. There are a few little nodes of density, usually around the subway stations. There are like a few subway stations between here and Yonge Street. Hello, Coco. I think in the future this will probably get a lot more built up. It's a bit of a slower process than I think they were hoping for when they built this subway line, but it's gradually happening. Line 4 is sort of like the stub subway line of the Toronto subway system. It's not very long, although long enough to walk along it, that's for sure. But to ride it, not very long at all. Hey, Bill Johnson. I just brushed off my phone with I have this extra little light glove here. I can use it to brush the snow off my gadgets if it does start to accumulate. Hey, DRF 834. Once we do get to Yonge Street, though, that is a very built up and busy stretch through North York Centre. It feels quite urban. Lots of stuff to look at. Restaurants and big buildings and that sort of thing. Almost like another downtown. Hello, Israel Morales. Gertage, what's up? Lord Arc Midnight. I need an umbrella. Yeah, well, luckily the snow is light enough that it mostly just blows around, you know? It does accumulate on my coat though, but not so much on my gadgets. Mostly just glances off of them. Every once in a while I might do this and just wipe off my lens with my glove. Hey, Tom Seeley, what's up? We're at Shaughnessy. I'm not very familiar with the street names of the minor streets up around here. My battery went up another percentage point, so things are looking good. I don't think we're gonna have the phone die on me. Yeah, I heard about David Lynch. I liked several of his movies. Yeah, definitely a one of a kind. And of course that show Twin Peaks was pretty neat. R.I.P. David Lynch. AT, this is indeed live, unless I somehow can communicate directly with you some other way that I don't know of. Hello, AT, we're live. This is live, AT. I'm getting snowed on. Hey, Alex, Oliviera, High Plains 66, evening. I started at Don Mills and Sheppard. Brushing more snow. Hey, Brad Palmer. Yeah, around here it's mostly post-war suburban type development, like 1950s era homes, bungalow style, or now a lot of them are being replaced by more modern houses, but a lot of those old cul-de-sac type 1950s streets, but also interspersed with clusters of big high-rise apartment buildings. That's sort of a Toronto thing that they like to do, or they did back in those days. It's like build some traditional suburbia, but with clusters of high-rise apartment buildings every few blocks or along every major transit route or something. John Nicholson, what's up? Alan K, $3. Here's to a snowy, wintry Friday Eve. Once again, we're at Friday Eve. Thank you very much, Alan, for the $3. Happy Friday Eve, Alan K. See, my hat is falling over my eyes again. And look at, I'm getting covered with snow. Tony Christou, hello. Maybe I can come up with a better thumbnail. Maybe if I do this. There, that might be a good thumbnail, right? I can screenshot that later and make that a new thumbnail, all covered with snow. Carol L.E., hello. The thumbnail I have now is when I'm still inside the mall. I was setting up my stream at a table there. ICNYYZ, good evening. North York General here. Well, hello, Aria and Nora. Hey, Aria and Nora, thanks for checking out the stream. Hope you enjoy me walking along, becoming a snowman. It's both, Bill Johnson, it's both. cutting edge technology here. Blow the snow off. Wipe the lens. We got over 300 people already. That's awesome. Thank you everyone. Welcome. Hope you like snowy suburban vibes. That's what we got right now. Suburbia in the snow. Hey, Mary W. Utterly Free, what's up? How's my battery? It's holding at 92%. Hey Teresa, watching from Kitchener, welcome. Hello Michelle. Chad Wabagwan. There's North York General over there. The big hospital serving this part of the city. So we're north of Highway 401. Highway 401 is just south of here. Just Smitty. No, I'm on Sheppard Avenue East. Kind of way out. I started at Fairview Mall, so I'm walking towards Yonge Street. Hey, Robert Parker. Does it make me nervous? Oh, not really. I feel like I'm well away from the traffic lanes. What's up, Neville? You can see a cluster of density over here. Twisted by design. You're born at North York General. Hey, that's awesome. So if you're just joining, I'm out here in the wilds of North York. Walking along Sheppard. We're at Leslie Street. There's a subway station here, Leslie Station, on line 4. I don't think I can make it. The stroads are too wide up here. Look at it come down. There's nothing, yeah. I do see some buildings over there. Fern McKee, welcome. Todd Boothby, Wendy Stewart. It's sort of, the snow is sort of like fluffy, right? It's not the heavy, wet snow, really. It's sort of fluffier snow that is better for streaming in. It doesn't get your gear all soaked so much as the heavy, wet snow would. It's easy to just sort of brush the little flakes off of my gimbal every few minutes. It is piling up on my coat pretty good though, as you can see. My hat. Yeah, when two roads intersect, that's kind of where we are right now. Both of them are very wide. Yeah, that's right, there's the IKEA in this part of town. That's the IKEA where the IKEA monkey was spotted and became quite the internet celebrity. I don't know if anyone remembers the IKEA monkey. Whoa, it's pretty slippery now. I have to watch my step here. Hey, Capellan, hello. No, the lake effect snow doesn't usually make it down to Toronto in any major way. The outer suburbs might catch some of that coming off of Lake Huron, but not so much in the city. It's more localized weather systems that affect the city if we do get snow. Hey, Heather Tobin. You forgot about the IKEA monkey? Well, I guess I reminded you. It's kind of a sad story, really. I mean, it was cute, you know, at first, but once you started learning more about the IKEA monkey, it was kind of a bit of a sad story. I think he's okay now, though. I think he has a nice place to call home, where he's around other monkeys. Looks like the snow is easing up a little bit. Well, we've come a fair distance so far. Yeah, it's going to get really cold, like double digits for the high temperature. Minus 10, minus 11 for high temperatures. Hey, Pamela, welcome. Bobby Rabbit. Blow some snow off my gimbal. Wipe off my lens. All right. Yeah, the wind chill will make it feel a lot colder, but at that point it's like cold is cold. You're already freezing. What's up, Ken Lan? Orso Verde, hello. I'm walking past Leslie subway station. Yeah, you're welcome, Orso. It just sort of worked out that way. I was planning to do the video at Fairview Mall and the stream afterwards, since before I knew it would be even snowing today. Dan Harmson, hello. You have 10 centimeters, Marge. Holy moly. I think they're only calling for like 2 or 3 centimeters here in Toronto today from this. Maybe they underestimated. Although it's probably more up here than it is downtown, right? Downtown always gets the least snow, it seems. Sometimes there'll be snow on the ground in North York, and downtown there'll be none at all. So I'm not sure what it's looking like downtown right now. I'll know later on when I go home. As you go north from the lake in Toronto, the elevation increases. So you're a lot higher up in North York than you would be downtown. Two centimeters is about not even an inch. I think an inch is 2.5 centimeters, so not very much. Hey, H Hill, hello. So the IKEA is over here. Looks like those are some new towers rising right there. So the density is making its way along Sheppard here. And these ones aren't that old either, they're fairly recent. I think around Bessarion subway station there's another cluster of new towers. Liberty Tree. Hey, Yvonne Atherton. Hello, Tak Lung. Ken Lan, the plan is to end at Finch Station. At Yonge and Finch. Hey, low cabbie. That looks like a pretty major Canadian Tire there. I wonder what the biggest Canadian Tire in the city is. I'm walking in the right direction. At least I'm walking in the right direction. Hello, Festa. Welcome to the snowy walk. This is the biggest Canadian Tire? Yeah, I'm not surprised. It looks like it. I want to be snowed in. That seems unlikely. Well, whoever moves into these new buildings will have a giant Canadian Tire and an IKEA store at their disposal. And a subway station. Pretty close. Hey, Kramer is in the house. It's snowing around Warden and St. Clair. Evening Two Tucks. Imposter. Well, so far it's not too hard to walk in this snow since it's sort of the fluffy type snow and not the heavy, yucky kind of snow. I'm walking along at a pretty normal pace. Can land, we'll see. I know my plan is to hop on the subway to head back home. Hey, Infinity Act from the north of Sweden. I'm not such a big fan of the winter weather either. Toronto gets off pretty lightly, truth be told, as far as cities in Canada go for winter weather. We get off pretty lightly. Hello Moon, how you doing? Hi Sarmad from Kurdistan. Hey, welcome to the stream. Yeah, things are getting a bit more interesting here. We got some more restaurants and things to look at least. Some stores. Got Mountain Equipment Co-op. I'll most likely have to do at least a walk or a stream or two during the polar vortex. I think it's unavoidable. Hey, Greg Keating. Matthew Bradley. I like the colorful elements on top of these buildings here. They don't look quite as vibrant on screen as they do in real life though, but it's a nice touch. Yeah, I think Saturday is supposed to be quite mild, like maybe even above zero, but then it'll get really cold after that on Sunday and the following days. It'll be quite the extreme swing of temperatures. Wipe off my phone. Well, I'm glad to hear, Liberty Tree, that the streams help you. And here's an entrance to Bessarion Station. That's the least used subway station, or it was at one point. I'm not sure if that's still the case, but in the whole Toronto subway system, Bessarion was known as the station with the least amount of boardings per day. I think there's a kind of an old video now on YouTube about it, and I did a video of Bessarion Station a few years ago, around the same time I did my last Fairview Mall video, so over 3 years ago. Stephen Edwards, hello. Coco, yeah, it does sort of bring back memories, right, of snowy winter days when you were a kid. We might get a major snowfall once or twice every winter, Infinity Act. That'll dump like maybe 10, 15 or more centimeters on the city. Every once in a blue moon we'll get really slammed. Like I think about 3 years ago we got slammed with a pretty major blizzard. It dumped 60 centimeters in some parts of the city. But that's rare. I mean, that's a once every few years sort of event, I think. Yeah, Toronto was York originally. That's why we're in a place called North York right now. And there's also an East York, and there's still a York. It's just one of the former boroughs. During our last major blizzard a few years ago, I did record a bunch of videos of that. You can find those on the channel. The city was pretty much at a standstill for a while, for much of that day. Hello, Ben. Thanks for watching the streams. I'm glad you enjoy them. Yeah, I remember that resident. I think that was 1999. The snow is letting up a bit now. The traffic just keeps on trafficking. We got some more new density coming here. These are already apartment buildings here, but I guess they'll be replaced by bigger multi-unit buildings, taller ones. When people get kicked out of their building, this one's already all boarded up and vacant, so the people who got kicked out of here to make way for the new development, they will get a spot in the new building. They will get to come back and move into the new building, and they get to pay the same rent that they're paying in the old building. The only thing is they just have to wait however long it takes and live somewhere else in the meantime before they can come back. It might take several years or more. So it still kind of sucks. But if you wait it out, eventually you'll be back where you were in a brand new building that hopefully will be at least nicer than the old one. That's not always the case. Some of those old apartments are a lot bigger and more solidly built than the new ones. Hey, Rubasimu, hello. And I think they will help you find a new place to live though when you do have to relocate. And they might help you make up the difference in rent that you have to pay at the new place in the meantime. So you're not totally screwed. Just 99% screwed. We're getting closer. It's still a ways off though before we get to Yonge Street. For those not familiar with Toronto or with North York in particular, you might be surprised at what you see once we do get to Yonge Street. It looks like we're in downtown, but we're nowhere near downtown. Hey, Joey Justafalo, what's up? Am I walking through your old hood? Some apartments. Hey Hank, $5 for the Continuum. Thank you very much, Hank. Cheers, Hank. Thanks for the support, much appreciated. As you can see, I'm becoming the abominable snow Ken here. Okay, Robert Sprite. Should I run? I don't want to run when it's all snowy. I'm liable to slip on my face and fall on my face. If it wasn't snowing, I would have just sprinted across there. be cool to visit Sweden one day. I do have some Swedish in me. I'm kind of what you call a mutt. I got everything from English, Irish, Scottish, and Welsh to Swedish to French and German and Polish and Hungarian and Russian. I got everything in me. At least every European thing anyway. Well, the results of the DNA test say otherwise. Here's Bayview Village. That's an upscale shopping area. Yeah, I'm doing fine, Yvonne. It doesn't feel very cold at all, actually, when you get to walking. Just gonna look at Bayview Village. Swedish and what am I saying? Polish and Hungarian. I wouldn't say those are the same as English and Scottish. Or Irish. Hey Eli, I'm near your house. Do the wipe down. I think it's okay. Hey, Radiant and Dyer, $5. Hi Ken, moving to the south side of Regent Park near Corktown. In the fitness area, should I cancel the lease and move closer to Adelaide? Well, I mean, I'm no expert or anything. I'm sure that's fine. I think that's fine there. I walk around that area all the time. I mean, don't just listen to me though. You might want to check it out and just explore, see how it feels. To me, I see nothing wrong with that area. There's not much difference between like Shooter and Adelaide, really, if you're that far east. But thank you very much for the $5. It is much appreciated. I hope you like your new neighborhood. I live not too far from there myself. I don't have any issues, and I live in a supposedly bad area, which isn't great to be honest, but it's never been a real problem for me other than witnessing some things or hearing some things sometimes out my window. I guess it all depends on your level of tolerance and how you feel when you're out walking around. You know, I feel safe. Thank you for the $5, much appreciated. Hey, sure thing. Hey, Capo Cappy, hello. Brett Mallon. There's another look at Bayview Village. And over 430 people watching right now. Hope you're all enjoying the snowy walk up in the wilds of North York. Most of my streams and videos admittedly are more in downtown or closer to downtown. But every once in a while I venture away to the more outer areas of the city and beyond. But make sure you subscribe if you're new. Just hit the little subscribe button. And like and share and all that good stuff. Hit the notification bell. You can check out my next stream or video. I do these regularly. And there's the building that looks like a cruise ship. And Bayview subway station. And Danube, 20 Real. You just had a cold shower and looking at all the snow. It wasn't really cold. Well, that's good, isn't it? You don't want it to be too cold. I wouldn't want to take a cold shower if I didn't have to. Thank you very kindly, Danube. I hope you're enjoying the walk. It's probably colder out here than it was in your shower, maybe. Cheers, Danube. Much appreciated. Got snow. I think it's around -5 Celsius. It's not like crazy cold. Bit of a wind chill. Hey Kirk, hello. Mahesh, welcome. There's another entrance to the subway station. And here's the building that looks like a cruise ship. The Love Boat has docked in North York somehow. Like that railing at the front is just like totally Titanic, you know? Totally Titanic. Hey, Praiera Carrington, good evening. See Isaac. So only one more subway station and we'll be at Yonge Street. It'll be Sheppard Yonge Station, and I can see the tall buildings up at Yonge coming into view. I remember the Love Boat. I used to watch it it's still, you can still watch it on Pluto TV, the free streaming service. They have a 24-hour Love Boat channel, I think, on Pluto TV. It's pretty cheesy now if you try to watch it in present day, but whatever. You might have some fond memories, maybe. And it does have that theme song, The Love Boat. Hey, Jacques Pilon, hello. Thanks, Infinity Act. I go through the houses. Yeah, I don't think I want to walk through the residential areas. That'll be a bit dull. I'd rather walk right up Yonge Street. We can check out all the action there at North York Center. Get a bit of some urbanity in this stream. Don't give myself a copyright, right? That's never happened. I don't think my renditions are close enough to ever trigger the algorithm to even recognize them. I think it's mostly the backing tracks and that sort of thing that actually get detected, not so much the vocalizations. Cover, like the cover versions that I do with my vocalizations. Hey, Carl Roth, hello. I don't know, I didn't notice Infinity Act. I'll be walking by Arona. Turn around, Bright Eyes. Why, is someone behind me? Hey B, hello. There's nothing to see behind me. Look at all these old houses here. I wonder how much longer they'll be here. They're mostly all businesses now though. Looks like only one of them is, or maybe two of them are still actually houses. Yeah, all the old houses built in the 1940s and 50s around here. Alright, we're getting closer to civilization. In this part of the city, North York Center is pretty much where you'll find civilization. That's a big ass church, holy moly. They're ready for him to make his return, I think. The People's Church, not to be confused with the People's Court. Dun, dun, dun. Now the Honorable Judge Wapner presiding. Hey, C&D, hello. Get some vector. Yeah, it does take a bit getting used to at first. That might be the biggest church I've ever seen in my life. I know there are some bigger ones to be found, but not that I've ever seen with my own eyes. You like Judge Harry T. Stone, Jenny? Yeah. Hey. Yvonne Atherton upgraded to Metropolis Dweller. Thank you very kindly for letting me know, Marge, and thank you very kindly, Yvonne, for upgrading to Metropolis Dweller tier. Much appreciated. Thank you very much. You get the extra perk of members videos once you become a Metropolis Dweller member. I am a snow thing, yeah. Hey, Nick Must Travel watching from Rio. Hey, you're welcome. You picked a good time to check out the stream. I'm kind of glad I don't need an umbrella, actually, with this type of snow we're getting right now. It would be a drag to have to carry the umbrella or hold the umbrella. You don't like my snow jacket? It's the hottest look for 2025. Snow coats, so hot right now. Getting closer to Yonge. Hello. Did I watch Judge Mills Lane? I don't think so. I only know the People's Court because my mom used to watch it, so I had no choice but to watch it as well if I was sitting in the living room. Good Iranian restaurant. Yeah, this part of town has lots of good Iranian restaurants on Yonge Street mainly, right? North of the sort of Korean area, sort of transitions into an Iranian or Persian area with tons of good restaurants and shops. Hey, Janice Pike, hello. Here's that restaurant. Yeah, it's pretty busy in there. Hey, Ruben Quinones, hello. Yeah, this is indeed Toronto. There's another spot across the street. Got a bunch of them here in this plaza. Hey, Tiana. Glad you could make it. And we're at Willowdale Avenue. So you could say we're in the Willowdale area now. Murdoch Murders or Mysteries, whatever it's called. Yeah, you can see a show about Toronto in like the early part of the 20th century. I think that's when it's set, right? The Edwardian era, I think. Yeah, Buffalo is very close. It's our closest major American city. Lost Girl? Yeah, I used to watch that show. I think Nancy Mattis, who was a viewer of the channel, is a huge fan of that show. I think she was watching the Toronto streams and videos just because of that show. Aaron Hockey. Almost at Yonge Street. By the time we get there, I think we'll be about an hour and a half into the stream. Takes a while to walk from Don Mills to Yonge. Follow you where? Miniature World? Where are we going? Are we going to Miniature World? I might go then. That sounds fun. Hey, what's up, Scott Briggs? The hero of Gladiator 2 is playing Paul McCartney. I haven't heard anything about that. You mean in that upcoming series of movies where they have a movie about each Beatle? I haven't heard anything about who's playing anybody yet. Have I watched Wicked? You know what? I started watching Wicked. You know, I was like, yeah, let's just put it on. I don't know, man. After like half an hour, I just was not feeling it. I don't know. Maybe I just wasn't in the right mood for that type of movie. So I kind of thought I'll just stop it here. Maybe I'll watch the rest later. And I still haven't gotten around to doing that, so. It might be the type of movie that I would appreciate more in a theater, you know? Maybe not so much sitting at home watching on my TV. It just didn't grab me. I don't know. I gave it like a good half an hour or more. Hey Yahya, hello. Alright, we're coming into North York Center. So this is sort of like the downtown of North York, which is one of the boroughs of Toronto. Hey Jeanette, welcome to the stream. Glad you could make it. Here's more of those little houses. I think eventually they'll be replaced by more of this sort of thing. Hey, crikey. Well, the snow has let up quite a bit now, but I'm still covered with snow. Maybe I can shake it off. Shake it off. Shake it off. I'd rather shake it up than shake it off if I had to choose. Well, I didn't name her now, did I, Jenny? But yeah, most definitely shake it up is better than shake it off. Joan Bertram, hello. We're almost at Yonge Street. Whoa. That's good, Tiana. I mean, she's obviously a good person and all that. I'd just rather listen to the Cars singing "Shake It Up." Hey, Bestest Times Reborn, hello. I wasn't even born. I don't know. You might be surprised to hear what year I was born. It's what a bagel. Yeah, that's right. This is your old stomping grounds, right? Was that right, Joey? Huh. It's been a while since I streamed up through here. This is the tallest building in North York Center, for now anyway. So we found civilization. About an hour and a half later, starting from Fairview Mall. There's a look south, so that'll take you towards downtown Toronto. If you're willing to walk for about 2.5 hours, you might make it downtown. But we're going north now. Hey, Pagan69, hello. Yeah, we found people. Not many people walking along Sheppard. But now we have lots of people. I'm definitely not going all the way to York U. I think Finch Finch is a good place to bring us to. Got Five Guys, got Longos, you got everything here. If you live around here, you don't need to go downtown, like to the real downtown. This is its own downtown. Even has a performing arts center, big library branch, you know, every sort of restaurant, movie theaters, grocery stores. I'm perfect. I didn't notice it. Paris Baguette. They've been just opening up all around town lately. And this is a secondary Koreatown also. You have the main Koreatown on Bloor Street, close to downtown, but then up here you do have this other Korean area. Sort of a more suburban type Koreatown. The only thing is here, cars do tend to dominate things a little too much for my liking. The sidewalks are busy and the sidewalks are pretty wide, so that's good, but the street is ridiculously wide here, as you can see, and ridiculously busy, and the intersections are kind of far apart. Alright, have a good night, Carol LE. Thanks for checking out the stream. That would be a long walk. You could do it. It would just take a hell of a long time, that's all. Wow, snow in Houston. Well, I hope you get what you want. Be sure to post some pretty snow pictures if it does snow there. Uncle Tetsu. Hey, thanks, Carol. I'll see you next time. This is a new development, so there'll be eventually lots of new restaurants all along here. I think this area does pretty well with filling up these retail spaces before too long, and usually you end up with lots more restaurants. Hey, Film Mission, hello. All right, thanks, Film Mission. Much appreciated. And Ukakok, hello. Do I ever stop for food? No, not so much. I was saying during my last stream, I don't really enjoy watching streamers or walktubers stop and eat when I'm watching other videos, so I don't really want to do that to everyone in my videos either. Just another reminder, if you're new or watching for the first time, or even if you've watched many times and haven't subscribed yet, now's your chance. Do me a favor, hit that subscribe, and you might as well hit all the other buttons too, like, share, hit the notification bell. You can be notified for when I do my next stream or post my next pre-recorded video. Every day it's either one or the other. 7 days a week there's something new on my channel to watch. My next live stream should be in the next 3 or 4 days. So that means tomorrow I'll have a pre-recorded video up on the channel of another walk around Toronto. And I premiere my pre-recorded videos, so there's a live chat, just like when you're watching a live stream. The battery's doing okay. I'm at 70%. It's doing pretty good. Enough definitely to get me up to Finch. Yeah, this area didn't start building up like this until the 80s. I mean, there were a few buildings in the 70s, like at the Yonge and Sheppard Center. I think those are the first big buildings to pop up in the mid-70s or around there. But in the 1980s, that's when it really took off. When Mel Lastman, who was the mayor of North York at that time, was really trying to promote North York as being like a major city in its own right. He wanted it to have its downtown, and so that's what you have now, all along Yonge Street here. The funny thing is, later on, Mel Lastman became the mayor of Toronto after the amalgamation. He was always Mr. North York. Hey, Ian Francis, hello. And Mel Lastman Square is right over here. Sort of like the center of the area. My gimbal straightened out. There we go. There's the Meridian Art Center over there. Hey, Leo Tukath, hello. See, the tall buildings extend about 3 blocks either way, east or west of Yonge Street. It's a very long, linear sort of development pattern with the density. Like, Yonge Street obviously has the subway line running underneath here, so it makes sense to have a dense corridor here. Much like what they're trying to do on Sheppard Avenue with that subway corridor also. Hey, SG, hello. So over there is Mallasman Square. Sort of like the Nathan Phillips Square of North York. Nathan Phillips was a former mayor of Toronto. Same as Mel Lessman. And that building over there used to be North York City Hall. Back when North York called itself a city. It always functioned as a borough though, even if it called itself a city. I think it just wanted to get more legit sounding by changing itself from the borough of North York to the city of North York. But it still shared transit and police and public housing and a bunch of other major services with the metro government of the time. It was always interconnected with Toronto proper. Same with Scarborough and Etobicoke. Here's a little mall. Let's go in and take a peek. Hey, Jefferson Revis, hello. There's a grocery store down there. Hey, Canadian Vasily, hello. Got some movie theaters up there. Got a party room up there. Pretty nice. I've never actually filmed a video in here yet. I might have to come back and do a full tour sometime. That's right, Robert. There was another mall down at Yonge Street also, the Young Shepherd Center. I have done a video of that mall before, a pre-recorded video. Wow, just that brief little moment inside the mall melted a lot of the snow off my coat. Look at it. Much less snow covered now. Hey, Giggles Pisano, hello. Yeah, I guess you missed the exciting part, walking along Sheppard Avenue anyway. Hey, coleslaw. Dried nuts and fruits. Look at that. As I mentioned, there's tons of Korean restaurants, but lots of other types of restaurants too. And definitely Korean does predominate here. Hey, Diva Tequila, hello. Another new development here. Hey, Kevin Hawthorne, that's awesome. Speaking of interviews, thanks for reminding me, Kevin. I recently did another interview with Toronto's doo-wop music guy. So that'll be coming up on, is it 91X Alternative Radio out of Belleville. We did another talk and played some music. So it'll be coming up this Sunday at 8 a.m. and then repeating again at 8 p.m. if you're interested in listening to that. It's about an hour long altogether, I think, including the songs. Done 3 or 4 interviews now with Toronto's doo-wop music guy on that station. Yeah, I hope you feel better, Diva Tequila. Hello, B. Got restaurants on top of restaurants here. Check out the cool decor inside that one. I haven't watched the Bob Dylan movie yet, no. I do plan to see it. I'm just not sure if I want to run out to a theater necessarily to see it, but I'll see it. Yeah, how dare I point the camera towards buildings, right? Go bus. Hey, thanks Toronto's doo-wop music guy. What are the call letters of that station again, Toronto's doo-wop music guy? It's on the FM dial. Is it just 91X? Hey Maximus, hello. Do I play guitar? Meh, a little bit. Nothing to write home about. Hey Felicity, yeah. I'm walking through part of town. You work somewhere not too far from here, I believe. We're walking north up Yonge Street towards Finch right now. We started at Fairview Mall. Way over at Fairview Mall. Walked along Sheppard to Yonge. Hey, thanks Orata Yaya. And Elizabeth Kettlehut, $1.49 super sticker. Thank you very kindly, Elizabeth. That's much appreciated. Hope you've been enjoying the walk so far. Cheers. Cheers, Elizabeth. Let me pull my hat up. Right now I'm at Yonge Church, Felicity. About a 20-minute walk north of Yonge and Sheppard. It's funny because there's another intersection of Yonge and Church downtown, or right on the edge of downtown. That's what happens when you have places that sort of were considered their own separate jurisdictions at one time. You have duplicate street names. Meet me at Yonge and Church. Which Yonge and Church? Hey, Slack Wolf Vampire, hello. Well, I think I prefer the downtown Yonge Church. It's basically right at Yorkville, the Yorkville neighborhood. And Yonge and Bloor is just down the street. Hey, Brad 2025, hello. I showed this before, I remember, but I like how the bottom of all these buildings are just packed with these little shops and restaurants. They're all small in square footage, but there's just so many of them. I think this is the type of thing I'd like to see more on downtown Yonge, you know, and some of those new developments that have popped up along Yonge Street. Down there, why can't they do it down there if it works up here? Hey, Donkey Balls, hello. Chicken drumsticks. Yeah, Donkey Balls. I hope he's doing okay. All the best to Henry, if you're watching. I think everyone misses you. But sometimes people need to take a rest for various reasons. Hey, Novella Costs, Dennis Leonard, hello. Yeah, I'll keep it over here. I don't even want it over here though. I'd rather someone else take it. The alley, the alley, the alley. Got more of those little shops wrapping around the side of this building. Hello, Hater. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I've been to Etobicoke not that long ago, actually. I did a walk from Old Mill Station. Have a good night, Diva Tequila. Hope you feel better. Hey, thanks, Dennis. We're getting some cold weather, so I don't think the snow is going to be melting anytime soon, like it usually would. But I guess if we're going to have snow, January is the time to have it. So many places to eat here, it's almost overwhelming, really. Like on both sides of the street. It's not just on this side, on that side too. Yeah, I haven't done North Etobicoke, I have to admit. I have not done that on the channel. Like Rexdale. Hello. Once the new light rail opens, though, I'll probably end up taking a ride on that and doing a video. So that'll take me into North Etobicoke. Hopefully that line will be opening this year. I don't think it's plagued with the sort of trouble that the Eglinton Crosstown line has been experiencing, so it seems pretty sure that line will open this year. But hopefully also Eglinton will too. Yeah, I'm getting close to Finch now. Hey, Patricia, welcome. Hello, Bob Pugh. Yeah, I think they salt the sidewalks when they have to. Yeah, we're coming out of the Korean area, coming up into the Persian area now. All the food joints are making you hungry. Yeah, I think me too, actually, I have to admit. Bunch of good looking ones over there. Got karaoke also.
What'd you bring with you?
What do you think?
Hey, Darren Ross. Hey, Therese Rosario, $10. Keep warm, thank you. I think I'm Keeping pretty warm for the most part. Thank you very kindly, Therese, for the generous super chat. Cheers, Therese. The snow is melting off me. Look what I found. I found Finch. We're at Finch. Still snowing a little bit. Not like at the beginning of the stream. Oh wow. Not so bad. They just turned off the lights. Turned off the lights. Yeah, I hope you feel better soon, Darren. Here's a way to get into the subway station. Maybe we'll just walk a little bit further north. Here's Toronto. I remember Henry came to check this place out. It's huge. Not too busy right now, but maybe it's just the time. I'm gonna take the subway back downtown. Yeah, I think my toes are doing all right. 2 hours is pretty standard, or even a bit on the shorter side for my streams usually, but it just felt longer since that stretch along Sheppard was a bit boring, to be honest. It makes those distances feel a lot longer. Hey, Jasmine Canna. Glad you can make it. I am up in North York. I'm nowhere near Jasmine Land right now. Hey, burrito place. As you can catch a go bus. Hey, Advisorit. I don't think so. I think my plan is after the stream I'm just gonna hop on the subway and head back downtown. Back to Ken Continuum land. So the next major east-west street is Steeles Avenue to the north, and that's the northern boundary of the city of Toronto. It's about maybe another 25-minute walk north of here. And once you cross Steeles Avenue, you leave Toronto and you enter the outer suburbs in York region. Up there you'll have Markham and Vaughan, and the old community of Thornhill, which sort of overlaps the area. But I'm not going to do that for this stream. I have done it in previous streams though. The Centerpoint Mall is up there also. I did a video walking through Centerpoint Mall a little while ago. It actually racked up some pretty decent views. It's very much like that, Novelicos. It feels like that anyway. At least to me. So that's it. We walked through North York Center, at least the bulk of it anyway. And here's another entrance to Finch Station. So I think I'm going to wrap up the stream here and get on the subway to head back home. So thank you everyone. I hope you enjoyed the snowy. It started out snowing pretty good anyway. Snowy walk from Fairview Mall over at Don Mills and Sheppard, and we made our way west along Sheppard Avenue all the way to Yonge Street, and then north on Yonge through North York Center up here to past Finch. I had a lot of fun. I hope you all enjoyed. So big thanks to everyone who checked out the stream, and like I said before, do me a favor, if you haven't hit that subscribe yet, go ahead and do that, and like and share, hit the notification bell and all the buttons, as I like to say. And I'll catch you in my next stream in 3 or 4 days. Keep an eye out for that. And tomorrow evening I'll be premiering a video on the channel around 7:15 p.m. So hope to see you there in the live chat for the premiere. And thanks to the mods for doing an awesome job as always. And a huge thanks to all those who sent support. It is very much appreciated. It means a lot to me. More than you know. And until next time, I will continue. And thanks to all the channel members as well. Alright, time to hop on the subway and head back downtown. Alright, cheers everyone. There we go. The snow. Alright. Have a good night, and I'll see you all hopefully tomorrow night in the premiere, right? Alright, night all.